Let me tell you, this is the big announcement, everyone. I made a promise to this country that we would, with all the evidence I have, that we would get it to the Supreme Court, and I predicted they would vote 9-0 to look at the evidence. Right now, I asked all the lawyers just yesterday, we are taking this case to the Supreme Court before Thanksgiving. Now, maybe Fox will report that today. You heard it here first, that our case is ready. We are bringing it to the Supreme Court before Thanksgiving.
It's our friend Mike Lindell with yet another date, another pushback, another delay for the date that Donald Trump will be proven to have been screwed out of that election and that he'll be reinstated in the office. Now, in case you're wondering if you've heard this before, you've heard it. Here's another.
By the time the morning of August 13th, it'll be the talk of the world going, hurry up, let's get this election pulled down, let's right the right. All the evidence I have, everything is going to go before the Supreme Court, and the election of 2020 is going bye-bye. Donald Trump will be back in office in August.
So we've got Thanksgiving, we've got August. Did he say anything else? Let's find out. What else?
We can't wait to 2024 for things to reverse. This country is going down a road right now that has to be reversed now.
Yeah, it has to happen now. It's Trump 2021. 100% Trump 2021.
100%. No. August 13th, Thanksgiving. Trump 2021, so okay, so that's a little more vague, at least before the year is over. So he has till December 31st with that one. But no, before that, we've also got Thanksgiving. So what is his explanation as to why? Why does that have to be Thanksgiving? August 13th was because of his stupid symposium. End of the year is because that guy that was interviewing him said, well, why not before the year's over? And he said, oh, you're sure, yeah, just give me money. But he has a real concrete reason why the Supreme Court has to hear this by Thanksgiving and why it'll be very effective.
Now, guys, think about Thanksgiving dinner. The reason we picked right before Thanksgiving, I had to argue with all my lawyers. I got so many lawyers, I don't even know their name. I said, we're doing this. We promised everyone in the country that we would get this to the Supreme Court after the cyber symposium. It has to be done before Thanksgiving. And the reason is, think of, you're around Thanksgiving, think of those 9 Supreme Court justices and their families, all the pressure that's gonna be on them to at least look at the evidence, look at what we have, look at this. You need to save our country. You are there, you're the Supreme Court, and you better accept this and look at it. And they're gonna have a lot of pressure on them. And if they say no, I mean, I can't imagine.
I could have told you couldn't imagine that. Supreme Court, let's just recap. The Supreme Court justices are gonna be home for Thanksgiving. And then their family, maybe a crazy uncle, at this point they're older, so maybe a crazy nephew, will then say, hey, you guys know we heard about Mike's symposium and Mike's latest details about Trump getting his election. You guys gotta hear this case. And then all the justices will then go, yeah, let's hear the case. Because they had dinner with their family and argued about it. And then they have to listen to him now.
So I don't know why they have to do that over Thanksgiving if Trump's already been reimposed as president on August 13th. So that's the part I'm a little confused by. Is he gonna go back out of office and then come back in? It's hard to keep up with their conspiracies, but there's a lot of funny things there. Number one, he talked about, I got so many lawyers, I forget their names. That might actually be an allusion to our story because we asked him about a lot of information, including his lawyers, because he's working with the family, and TYT broke the story about that and how the people who put on the prayer breakfast called the family radicalized him. He was not an evangelical Christian, and so we were asking about his lawyers. That's why he might be like, oh, I don't even remember the lawyers' names, because it was like a random thing to throw in the middle there, right? And then I like that he's waiting for the cranberry miracle. Like, oh man, when that trichinosis kicks in, that's when we got the Supreme Court. They're vulnerable, they're sleepy. We hit them with the Trump had the massive dumps. What did he? Then Sidney Powell had the Kraken. What was Mike Pillow going to hit him with? Presumably a pillow.
He definitely hits the pillows. God, that turkey looks dry.
Yeah. Oh, that turkey, like they could barely get through that thing. But another one of my favorite things is when he says, maybe Fox will report this. He does that all the time on other people's channels. So he'll be on OAN, and he'll be like, now look, this is really important. That's why I want Fox to report it. They're like, Mike, this is really awkward, but you're on a different channel right now, and we're competitors, and you're begging our competitor to cover this when we're in the middle of covering it. Right.
This doesn't matter.
I also forget your network's name, along with my lawyers.
He is such a train wreck. I mean, to me, he's just entertaining at this point. I mean, I don't even know if he's dangerous. I mean, I hate to say it because I view all these people as sort of contributing to the collective danger, but he is so off his rocker, that I don't know. It just, to me, it's almost comical. Maybe it's his accent, which is charming. It's that Midwestern Minnesota thing that just sounds great. You know what I mean? But he's stepped off the curb completely.
I'm trying to figure out. So again, most people pull their schemes and make their money and get people to give the money, which he's been doing this whole time. But you gotta have only like one pushback, one delay. Be like, okay, sorry you guys, it wasn't then. The libs are really fighting us. So in order for us to fight harder for this next push, we need you guys to give us more money. And you do it once, and you double up just once. You can't double up 3 and 4 and 5 times. Eventually, they're gonna catch on. I don't care how ignorant you think they are. They're gonna catch on.
No, but Lindell's actually crazy. He's not doing it for the money. Remember, so Trump is doing it for the money. He's raised over $105 million. Hasn't spent any of it on his legal defense, and he's pretending it's for legal defense. And he's funneling that to his properties, etc. Oh no, my legal defense is stationed in Trump Tower. And they had to pay a lot of rent, obviously, because it's such a quality tower, etc. So he's got that scam going. Yeah. But for Lindell, he's actually the money man. And that's why in our story we showed the family was like, oh, this guy's an idiot. He'll believe anything. And they kind of headlocked him. And then he's bankrolled a lot of stuff because of all that pillow money, big pillow money. But I was laughing as you guys were talking because, you guys saying that you can't do this multiple times. And I thought, well, if you're crazy, of course you can. And then I started thinking of all the different holidays that Lindell was gonna get obsessed about. All right, now look, about the Supreme Court. We do it on Halloween, okay? We do it like, they're all old. They show up at the door, you go trick or treat. You scare the crap out of them. That's when we get them. Then they'll hear the case. And then, okay, that didn't work, I didn't know. That's a dumb idea, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, we got more stuff. Christmas, that's what we're gonna get to sons of bitches. You dress up as Santa, and you say, oh, come here, Judge Thomas, Judge Roberts, Gorsuch, come here, sit down. Boo, it's me. And then you beat him with the pillows, and then they'll rule our way.
This would seem over the top if he does this. This is his approach. Who's gonna freak them out into
trying to figure out how many conservatives
he has
on the
only
Court.
One speed.
He has
heart attacks up to 10 all the time. Yeah.
Is that how it works, Jake? I'm not a Supreme Court justice.
So yeah, that's how it works. They're like, well, look, we've heard all the briefs, and we appreciate all the people who participated in this case, and especially the amicus briefs were quite persuasive. On the other hand, Cousin Bob during Thanksgiving cornered me, and he says to me, "You got to hear this pillow, dude." So I totally changed my mind. I was so sleepy. I don't know. I fell for it.
Yeah, right. We've read all the briefs, but now it comes down to who shouts the loudest.
Yeah. Oh God. And so, but look, at the same time, Mark's right, man. These are the guys we're having debates with, and we laugh, but a big chunk of this country sees that and goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Thanksgiving," and they're like, "Thanksgiving."
I can't wait until Thanksgiving passes and then we find the next date.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Christmas, then it's gonna be Easter. You're gonna jump out of the bunny outfit. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.